Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and welcome to the Daily Storm. For those of you joining us for the very first time, this is a video series where I go into Heroes of the Storm and play a daily quest. Today my quest is to play a Starcraft hero. I'm going to be rolling Zagara, one of the big, I guess lane pusher is a pretty accurate assessment of her. I think she's a lot of fun when running around. I think she was the third character I got to level 10, and I have always enjoyed playing her and just having a lot of fun with her and what she can do. Having said that, we're going to queue up for a quick match and see what happens. So sit back and let's see what we get.
The swarm endures.
Alright, we're loading into the battlefield of eternity, and it's going to be Zagara, Abathur, Karazim, Mayne, and Artanis going up against Asmodan, Lili, Johanna, the Lost Vikings, and Sonya. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how we're going to do. The Lost Vikings are going to be really good at getting him experience. And Asmodan is going to be really good at lane pushing. We've got Abathur, who's going to be helping with lane pushing, but he's not going to be there for the Immortal phase. Abathur's absence is going to... The fact that we're not... Okay, he will be helping, it's just we're going to be a body down. The fact that we're going to be a body down during the Immortal phase is going to be difficult, especially since they're going to have an extra 3, or an extra 2. So that's going to put us at an even bigger disadvantage when we get up to that point. So, I think... let's take Roachlings take less damage from non-heroic targets. Non-heroic targets means non-player. And what that means is my E ability will drop a small little crater, a little asteroid full of zergling deliciousness and wonderful, beauteous insects, bugs, and creepy crawlies. We're going to put this here. Put that there. I don't want to get snuck up on. We're going to drop that there. I'm going to put another one over here, just 2. So that's, here I'll give it, this is my E. So you'll see that little thing hits, a couple of zerglings pop out, and they do some serious damage. Now my Q, which I'm going to do from a little bit farther away here if I get a chance, it shoots out a line of banelings. There they are. When they hit or reach their end of their trip, they will explode, doing a little bit of splash damage. And my W sends out this little worm guy who will go after my target, whatever that target may be, and just do some damage. Hit him where he can, doing what he's able. Let's get that out. I'm going to keep trying to lay creep down here. Alright, that was nice. We got Abathur. Alright, so for this, normally I would try and stay in lane for as long as possible. Kind of try and build up some... You take that. We're going to come up here, we're going to see what we can do. Try and deal some damage as fast as we're able. As I said, this is going to be a little difficult since we don't have as many people and our Artanis is staying in lane. I need to go get mana, hit the healing fountain. Artanis is still pushing. So the Artanis will be significantly better at this. I am going to... Oh, wow. This is such a hard one. we are going to blow that. Where's it going to go? Well, we're going to go down here.
We stand victorious.
We're going to take in Venom Spines. So, Venom Spines is going to make my basic attack do poison damage, which will help take care of a lot of what's here. Everybody know I'm leaving for mana.
The fittest shall survive.
I'm gonna come back down here, help Abathur. So we are going to go with... I like Endless Creep.
Nothing can stop me now.
There, make that more. The wall. Who did we just lose? Alright, well, there he is. Alright, let's hope we can get something else going on. Mayne is not helping with the Immortal either. I'm just gonna bail. Like, if we're not going to do the Immortal, I don't understand why we're even... Alright, so we have clearly... Is that Mayne?
A hero returns to battle. Our triumph brings order to this realm.
Vengeance will be complete.
Gate back. Thankfully, the enemy team didn't seem to notice that I was taking a camp, which is incredibly useful. Alright, so I have been reporting to the Immortal, but since the rest of the team has decided not to, I'm going to have to start just pushing lanes. I mean, that's kind of what I'm best at. Here. And so we all seem to be here. I mean, I get why Mayne is down here fighting against this, because you want to be able to... We're going to take the Devourer anymore. Because you want to stop the other team from getting in there, but... There's a difference between making the immortal phase difficult and just making it impossible. And by us not all showing up, we're definitely making it impossible. Alright, well, we're gonna let Lily get away. And again, okay, we're not.
Our conflict shall rage on shortly.
Defeat me 1,000 times, I will return.
Alright.
Will be complete.
Alright, it looks like we're all here. This is... Alright, we are... Who's down here?
What are you doing?
We aren't allowed to do anything, man.
My foe will not expect this.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna go back and heal so that I don't die here. And then I'm gonna go
Core is under attack.
and deal with this.
Almost too easy.
Alright, we got the Immortal though, and we got nearly full Immortal, which is even better. We are going to take, how much? They got Asmodee, they got Johanna, and they got Snuggie. We are definitely taking Giant Killer, so I'm going to start doing a percentage of their health damage.
Cause of hell.
Vengeance will be complete.
Hero.
Alright.
Enough. I must recover my strength.
Agreed.
Alright, so we've got some stuff going on here.
We move.
The Patriarchs will be pleased.
We need you up here. Come at.
Back now. Our core is under attack.
Or is he just standing there? Alright. Is he hearthing now? Maybe? Yes, okay, looks like he was hearthing. Eventually. Alright, Lily is down. Fantastic, we're pushing this back. We've got a beautiful collection of just murder going on there.
Defeat me 1,000 times. I will return. Without question. Yes.
We are going to take 2 charges of Hunter Killer. The enemy team's got us by a level. Alright, Sonya is down. Got this going in.
That was entertaining.
Alright, I've got my thing going on there. Artanis. I get he was getting rid of the giants, which actually is necessary, but I would have rather Abathur did that while we did this here. We don't have anybody. So the majority of their team is down. We need somebody to be attacking our own. I mean, we. Hey, stop attacking Johanna. Attack Lily. There we go. Unfortunately, their entire team's up.
Enemy is attacking
What's down
our
there?
core.
Oh, hell. So we're pushing our immortal again, which is better. Got some Abathur mines there, which is really nice. Oh, nice use of the Vikings ultimate to get out of. Got this going on. Got him go there.
Conquest begins.
Our Artanis is desperate to be pushing the lane. Alright, we've gotten this halfway. We're doing unbelievably.
Survive.
Healing found around here and there, or did they kill it? They killed it. Those bastards.
Without question.
is I am out of mana. Damn it, I should have gained it back. Fail.
Our glory radiates through this land.
Avatar's pushing top lane, doing a really good job there. I'm happy with that. We are going to have to respond to...
The wickedness of hell dwindles.
What's going on up there? Like right now, our Tannis is. Alright, let's do this. Oh man. Oh, lovely, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to take Fury of the Storm on the off chance that we get to go some more. Although it looks like Mayne and our Mayne is pushing him back pretty spectacularly. Although I don't know that she's going to count. Oh, come on, you can get her. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, damn. Ah, they got her. I mean, here comes our Tannis. Maybe. I'm going to be up in a second. Sonya, we are doing a good job here. We need to push everything back.
The burning
Without question.
Let's beat the hell out of this thing.
We move.
Pretty good. Now we just need our Tannis to join us. Tannis. Don't know why our Tannis is in lane again rather than helping us with the team fight.
The light of the crystal arch shines on. I will cleanse this land from your corruption, Hellspawn.
Oh, you're right. It's going to be unlikely that we're going to be able to come back from this. Oh my god. You know what, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm gonna say this, like, I think we had a real chance at that, and I think we could have done very, very well. I think our Arcanist decided we weren't going to win, and that he didn't need to be a part of the game in any way that would be useful. Like, he just decided, well, I'm just going to go lane because that'll just be better. Despite the fact that he is one of the best single target damage characters in the game. I mean, his siege damage is great, but like, this should be so much higher because of how much single target damage. Like, this is all from laning. Like, I was saying this should be higher because it should be against the Immortals, but this is all from laning. He shouldn't have been laning. That is Abathur's job and my job, and I didn't do it because we had Abathur to do it. So I went in to go for the Immortals. That was the whole point of me, because I'm more capable of going in physically after the Immortals where Abathur can't. And our Artanis was so focused on, I'm going to go lane. Like, so many times he would be in lane instead of helping with the Immortal. And I can only assume that he looked at the teams and said, well, we're not going to win, so I might as well just do whatever. And that's sad. I would be willing to bet, let's see, how did he go for a build? You know, I'm not even going to compare his build to mine. I'm not going to look at it. That's just my theory. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'd love to hear from you folks what you think. Oh. What'd you think of the match? Overall, I think I had a good time. I had a good time. I don't think I had a good time. I had a good time. As I said, I wish our Artanis had been a little bit more of a team player and less of a, I'm going to go do this because this works best for me. But that being said, I think we did well. And again, I would love to hear in the comments below what you guys thought of the match, what you thought of Zagara, I should kind of talk about my build. So what I did, everything I did was about hurting either the Immortals or the other teams. So I took Corpse Feeder, which makes my Roachlings take less damage from non-heroes, which means they'll survive the close-range stuns that the Immortals send out. Invendum Spines means my basic attacks have their range increase and deal an additional 42 damage over 3 seconds, which scales up as the game continues, so they're doing more damage over time, which helps take down the Immortal, it helps take down the other team, it helps do a lot. I took Endless Creep, which means creep tumors spread farther. Honestly, for this map, I probably could have picked something else. For this particular matchup, this is really great for vision, and I think it would have been far more useful if Artanis had been more a part of everything that was going on. I took Devouring Maw with the Vikings, with as many people on the other team and as close quarters as we were. I thought it was a pretty good bet that I was going to be able to get. It's usable on unstoppable enemies. It didn't used to be. Does that mean I can devour Diablo while he's fire breathing? That is interesting. I think that's because I used to not be able to get him in that. But apparently now I can, so that's actually kind of interesting to me. Huh. I'm going to have to do some testing. I took Giant Killer because they had Asmodan, they had Johanna, they had Sonya, all of whom have high health pools. This means my basic attacks do 1.5% of their max health. The higher their health, the more damage I do, the faster I kill them. Brood Expansion can hold up to 2 charges of Hunter Killer, which is little demon or little bug things I kept sending out at people, which are great for fighting the other team. It was good for putting pressure on Lily. It was single-handedly killing some of the Vikings. I was able to put it on the Immortal so that when we weren't fighting the Immortal, it could be. Fury of the Storm, which I didn't really get to use. My next basic attack will deal additional damage every 5 seconds. My basic attack will deal additional damage to all the mercenaries and minions around my target. I could probably... Let's take a look here really fast. What was the first one? So I took Endless Creep here. I probably should have taken Volatile Acid, which would increase my Baneling damage to non-heroes, which would have made the Immortal phase a lot easier. This would have been... Or Ventral Sacs would have given me more Roachlings. Either of these, I think, would have been a much better option there. And then at 20, Bolt of the Storm could have been a good one. Activate to teleport a short distance, or Tyrant Maw more damage and cooldown reduction from takedowns. That could have been good. Had I been paying attention or even thought about it, our Abathur went with mutation, where he would make copies of the heroes. If we had thought about it during the immortal phase, he could have put a mine inside the other team's fortress. If I'd taken Nidus network, either both of us could have gone through the network, or I could have gone through by myself, and he could have copied me. And then we would have had direct access to their keeps during the immortal phase, forcing the enemy team to either take the immortal or come and deal with myself and Abathur. Either way, it can be quite damaging, because once you destroy their keep, you start getting catapults, which even early in the game can be an exceptionally powerful tool for pushing down the front line structures and everything else, and mercenary camps. So this actually, if I had thought about it, which honestly I didn't, if I had thought about this right here, I think it would have been a really good option at that point for kind of a counter to the number of people they had on the board. That being said, I think that's all we've got today. So tell me what you think. While you're down there, if you enjoyed the match, I'd appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. And if not, I understand that too. You have your options, and I'm sure you know what they are, because I'm guessing this isn't your first day on the internet. So that being said, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.